Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name's Dychronic, your host here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Xur's inventory, where he is, his random rolls, all my recommendations, and all that whatnot. And in case you're wondering, this is what true power looks like. You think that you have true power? No, I have true power. I was just feeling funky. It doesn't matter. Anyways, the Xur can be found in his regular location in the tower, so just make your way into the hangar. In the top left section of the hangar, you can find him right here next to the dead orbit section of the tower. This is a high overview of everything that he does have available, in case this is all you cared about. Starting up with the weapon today, we have the Huckleberry, a very interesting weapon that actually does a lot of really great work in medium to low PvE. Main perk, Ride the Bull, increased rate of fire and recoil while holding down the trigger, and kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine, and the catalyst makes it so you reload an entire magazine on kill. Or at least almost. And on top of that, it also has Rampage. So you get increased fire rate, and you also get increased damage from Rampage. And from what I remember, this is original Rampage. The Rampage damage that went up to 67% more damage. I believe they left it untouched for this one, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And the reason why I say this is medium to low PvE is because it revolves around getting kills. You need to get a kill to reload the portion of the magazine. You need to get a kill in order to get stacks of Rampage, and also the increased recoil with the faster fire rate is also going to be very difficult to handle at medium range, which is what you need to stay at in the end game content. But overall, it's a lot of fun and a very good weapon, and I highly recommend you use it if you've never have. Moving on to the Hunter exotic, today we have the Lucky Pants, a hand cannon based exotic where precision hits load one round of the chamber into the stowed hand cannons, and hand cannons ready faster and more accurate immediately after swapping to them. The main reason they added this to the game is going to be the Sturm Drang combo. So being able to swap between the Sturm or the Drang really quickly, and then having more ammo in the Sturm, even though they already have the ability to load each other and give each other more ammo. However, I would say most people these days use it more for a bow hand cannon combo in the Crucible. So what you do is you just have a bow, fling somebody in the head, you swap your hand cannon very quickly, and you finish them off before they go behind cover. It's a very good and very underutilized wombo combo that I recommend you try at least once. As far as the roll goes, I would like to see a primary and mobility is very good to see on any hunters, and then of course recovery, because it is a Crucible basic exotic, so therefore the roll is not really that great. Oh, that's what that does. I forgot about this button. So this shows you the stats that are the adding stats of how much it would add to your armor, and if you click this, this is how much your armor and all that stuff would be if you were to equip that item. I get it now. Moving on to the Titan. Honestly, this armor is just so much fun to wear. Moving on to the Titan exotic, we have the Mask of the Quiet One. Main perk, Dreaded Visage, grants ability energy when you're damaged, and when critically wounded, regain maximum health on kills. From what I've seen and used of this exotic, is it's kind of like a poor man's One-Eyed Mask. If you have One-Eyed Mask, it's a strictly better item. And I'm fairly certain it does not give you maximum health on kills. I've almost always never gotten... Is that just me, or is that a glitch I experienced? As far as the roll goes, actually quite interesting, considering that it's a high intellect, high recovery, which is always good to see. However, the synergy with the ability regeneration, I would like to see actually more discipline and strength. But as far as a regular use, the resilience is low enough, and recovery and intellect is very high. So I would say a pretty good roll on maybe an averaging exotic. And finally, for the Warlocks, we have one of the smallest legs in the game. We've got the Lunafaction Boots. Its main perk, Alchemical Fletching. Your rifts gain the ability to increase the weapon's reload speed, literally increases weapon reload speed to maximum that they could possibly do. And Empowering Rifts double your weapon's effective range. Now this is something I've tested and I've seen it is double the range. Even if you're using a well or just an Empowering Rift, it doubles your range. So hand cannons with pulse rifle range is a lot of fun. Personally, this is one of the best exotics to have for the Warlock. Definitely a required raid exotic for Warlocks because it just helps everybody reload faster and double range. It's an excellent thing to have. As far as the roll goes, I want to see a primary in intellect, a secondary in recovery, and obviously resilience is not really something that I would like to see whatsoever. So I'd say a bad roll, still a total 65, but a bad roll for a very, very good exotic that does have an ornament that makes it look very similar. Can I just say this little part right here with the butt crease, I think is hilarious. What the hell was that laugh? It just sounded like a little kid going, it's a butt crack. Okay, well, maybe that's exactly what I did. Outside of that, the consumables, 5 of swords for high-scoring nightfalls in the regular nightfalls, the invitation of the 9 for a powerful gear and lore, and finally an exotic engram that will guarantee you any exotic that you do not have from any of the world drops, and, oh, great exotic. And it will drop with a high stat roll. So you can see this is a high stat roll of 64. It's very spiky distribution, has no recovery, has tons of mobility, and has completely trash. I hate it. Kill it now. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, concerns. If you see a question down there you can answer, please help me out. Been very behind on my comments. But I will try to get there as soon as I can. But yeah, that's going to be the end of it. Hold on. I don't get to see Saint 14 very often, so I'm going to go feed some pigeons with your boy. Yep. No, go back to feeding your pigeons. All right, well, he doesn't want to talk to me. Make sure you come check out my live stream I'm going to be doing right after the Zur over at my Twitch. Link in the description down below. Hopefully my back doesn't hurt. It is absolutely killing me right now. I threw it out last night, and it was not from wanking. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Yeah, feed the pigeon, yes. And I'll see you guys on the next one.